Good morning. How y'all doing today, my sweetheart nations? I just got home from work and I just decided to do a video because I was doing a lot of thinking when I was on the train. And I had looked up something and something told me to read this. And when I had read it, it touched my heart. And it made me think about what the topic that I'm going to be talking about today, which is the journey of becoming you. So I'm going to talk about it right now. And by the way, if I didn't say good morning, good morning. Okay, here goes. Embrace the journey, for each step forward is a step towards becoming who you were always meant to be. And when I read this, I'm not going to lie to you, at one point, I didn't know what I wanted to become to be until it hit to May 25th, 2025. And I didn't think that I would become a content creator because at one point I didn't know really what it was. And then at one point I didn't think I had the capability of doing so. But some part of me told me to try to do it and see what it would do for me. And someone did introduce me to it, but then I was kind of doubting, because of the fact that I didn't know how to, be a content creator. But something kept on telling me to do it. So once I did it the first time, doing a live, I thought I was going to mess up. I thought I was going to, go crazy. But when I had that first live, some told me to keep on going. And when I kept on going and I kept on going and I kept on going, some part of me inside of me told me that it was meant for me to become a content creator. But I also call myself a motivative speaker. And the reason why I call myself that is because I love helping people. I love giving people advice. And even though I'm going through the same journey that you might be going on, but we can do it together. That's why I feel like that it was meant for me to become a content creator. And just to let you know, whatever you are meant to become, do it. Do what you feel that you are meant to become. And don't give up on it. Regardless if you mess up, regardless if you say something wrong, keep going. Because once you figure out what you want to become, you're going to keep pushing. You're going to keep doing what you feel you need to do. Because if you got a passion for something and you want to become it, you're going to keep going. And when you keep going, some part of you is going to say, I was meant to do this. Now, it's going to be times that whatever you want to become, you're going to get tired. You're going to want to take a break. You're going to want to take a vacation from it. But just because you feel that way doesn't mean that it's not meant for you to do something that you want to do. And once you figure that out, embrace it. Move forward with it. Keep going strong with it. Because that's what I'm doing. I only been a content creator since May 25th, 2025. And it's been a wonderful journey. It's been ups and downs. And you're going to have people hate on you. You're going to have people that's going to like you. But it's all about you pushing forward. And to be honest with you, when you are embracing your journey, you don't worry about who's on your side. You don't worry about who's hating on you. You don't worry about who's on, who's rooting for you or have whistles and horns for you. You keep on doing what you're meant to do and become. And I always felt like I didn't know that I would ever find out what I wanted to become until that day. And once that day I figured out that that's what I wanted to do, I kept pushing through it. And that tells me right there that I am meant to be a content creator. I am meant to be a motivational speaker. I am meant to help people. I am meant to give people advice. Because if I wasn't meant to do that, I would not have people ask me this or ask me that, or have people say you're doing a good job or whatever. But even if they wasn't doing that, I'm going to still keep pushing, because that's what I was meant to do. And then not only that, the only reason why I am doing this, because it's a dedication to my mom. Because my mom always wanted me to find something and career-wise that I can keep and stick with it. And this might not be a career, but this is something that I can see myself doing to help people and to motivate them so they can be able to push forward. That's why I'm doing this. Because I want to motivate people and show them that they can keep pushing. And even if they lose a loved one, or they just got out of a relationship, or they just been in a very abusive relationship, that I can uplift them and I can let them tell them that they're not alone. And even if we're not going through it together, I would give you motivation words to let you know that you can still move on, you can still move forward, you can still do this, you can still do that. That's my purpose of why I do what I do. Because like I said, I love helping people. And I feel like that's my passion. And God and my mother gave me that sign to keep going, because I am meant to do this. And that's why I am embracing the journey, for each step forward is a step towards becoming who you were always meant to be. And I feel like I was always meant to be a content creator. And you need to do the same thing. You need to embrace your journey to figure out what you want to do. And if you want to be a content creator, be a content creator. If you want to be a doctor, be a doctor. If you want to be a veterinarian, be a veterinarian. If you want to be a vegan, be a vegan. If you want to be a preacher, be a preacher. If you want to be a motivation speaker, be a motivational speaker. Whatever you want to do, embrace your journey, for each step forward is a step towards becoming who you were always meant to be. If you are meant to be those things, keep embracing it. Keep moving forward. And I promise you, you're going to progress and make a difference. And it's not so much of the numbers. It's not so much of the subscribers or the views or the likes or whatever. That's not what it's all about. It's a plus, but that's not what it's all about. It's all about you making progress in your journey. And once you make progress, you embrace the journey But each step forward is a step towards becoming who you were meant to be. And once you do that, once you embrace it, you're going to blossom into something beautiful that you never knew that you would be able to be. Trust me. Embrace the journey. Embrace what you meant to be. Because I know I'm meant to be a content creator and a motivator, speaker. And it doesn't make a difference what people think. It's all about what you feel. Because I feel that I'm meant to be one. And I'm going to continue my journey as long as God tell me and as long as my mother tell me to stop. But they never told me that. You know why? Because they know I can make a difference. And I feel like I am making a difference. So guess what? I'm going to keep going. So always remember, embrace your journey. Each step forward is a step towards becoming who you was always meant to be. And I promise you, if you keep on embracing your journey, something beautiful is going to become behind it. It might be a blessing that somebody might come up to you and say, I know you. You know what? You made a difference in my life, and I love your posters, and I love your motivation speaking, and I love this and I love that. And that would feel so beautiful for somebody to tell you that. And it makes you feel good that you made a difference. It will. But anywho, I appreciate the people that's going to be watching this, and I will appreciate the people who is willing to watch this. And again, this has been a wonderful year for me for 2025. This has been a wonderful journey for me, and me realizing my journey of becoming a content creator was a beautiful thing. And even though I went through the ups and downs and, all the above, but this has been an amazing journey. And when it hits the 2026, it's going to continue being a beautiful journey. And it's going to be more blessings coming my way and more opportunities. And the reason how I know that, because God is on my side. But anyway, like I always say at the end of my videos and my lives, the Pretty Heart Conqueror is out. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go and try to get me some sleep. But if I don't, I will see you in the YouTube streets. Have a blessed and wonderful day, my sweethearts. See you again. Bye-bye.